What's good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, man. My name's DivaTequila. I appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're gonna get back into it with some ARAM action on League of Legends. I've still been enjoying myself, you know what I mean, taking my time, playing a little bit, exploring back into the world of League of Legends. I'm still not familiar with all of the new characters that have come out over the years, so for me, ARAM is a good way to dive back into it, force myself to play random characters, force myself to play against a multitude of characters, and kind of get a feel for what's going on. There's also a bunch of new items and everything as well. But this game, I lucked up. I got my baby Shaco. Shaco is one of the characters that I have mastery level 7. Got a lot of time played on Shaco, so you can see I'm over there flashing my mastery level 7 emote. In ARAM, I think it's best to go full AP Shaco. It kind of just depends on the flow of the game every once in a while, but most of the time, AP Shaco is going to be a bit more advantageous for you. I do have a Summoner's Rift game with Shaco that I want to highlight as well. On Summoner's Rift, I typically go either lethality or crit builds. I'm not sure exactly which one is going to be my favorite at the moment. I just saw Foxtrot put out a video playing some AP Shaco as well on Summoner's Rift, so he's viable either way. You can see I'm unfortunately going to take an early death here via the Ignite, but it is what it is, unfortunately. We take an early death, still trying to gather myself. This is going to be a build that'll really dominate the mid game. Early game, you're going to kind of, like the very early game, you're going to kind of struggle because you don't have enough AP, you don't have a lot of mana, you don't have your boxes strong enough, you don't have the cooldown on your boxes to constantly have boxes spread out. Late game, you might get a little bit of fall off again until you end up getting your full 6 items, and then you can kind of blow people up, and then your boxes as well will continue to do just a lot of damage. I enjoy playing Shaco just because he's a little sneaky boy, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get my face back on the Vel'Koz real quick. Vel'Koz is the one that killed me with the Ignite. I'm not able to get the kill. Thankfully, Shaco, you don't usually play with Flash. I'm playing with the Snowball and Ignite. I was hoping I could get the kill off with my Ignite there. Vel'Koz is pinging that I ignited. It's all good. It's all good. We pick up a little bit of momentum in this game and we start just blowing them away. I dive in there with my Snowball because I have the ability for me to just Q straight back out. I dove in, I threw a little Shaco box behind, a Jack in the Box behind, threw my E out as well. I'm also going to be maxing out W first this game. I think I put 3 points into W, and then I think I put 1 point into E just to give it a little bit more slow and a little bit more oomph. And then I finished maxing out W. Then I finished up E, then Q, whatever, putting points into ultimate whenever you get it. So we're gonna go. What item do we go first? I think we go like the Ludens, the pistol. I don't know what it's called, to be honest with you yet. I'll tell you when I get it. It's like what looks like it used to be Ludens Echo, but it's not that anymore. You can see I'm already starting to string together some kills. We got a quick little two-piece. Do we get the kill here as well? No, we don't get the kill here, but I think we pick up one of these kills. We go ahead and we activate our ult here. The booger's getting stunned by our ultimate. I go ahead and throw another box behind him just to keep him stunned. Yep. Got the perma CC going, and then we E him in the back, you know what I mean? So we're on a quick little killing spree. Started out a little ugly with the free kill on me, but it's all good. We're turning around. I might need to move my camera in the next video. I'm gonna kind of check just so you guys can see. Like, I know in the bottom left it'll show the cooldowns and such. I'm still kind of tinkering to see what's gonna be the best position. But anyways, they shut me down. I got the kill after death as well with my boxes going off. So Luden's Companion is what it's called now. I used to play with Luden's Echo. Slightly different now, but we're going to go with Luden's Companion first. It gives me the ability haste, which will allow me to stack up more W's. It also gives a big amount of ability power and mana, so obviously all things that are going to be important on Shaco for now. You really only need to build like one mana/mana regen item on Shaco to be good to go. I've also got Mana Flow Band and the Presence of Mind in my mastery trees. I think I went with Arcane Comet as my my keystone mastery. You can see we're just being really annoying, trying to be as oppressive as possible. Although they have the number advantage here, they're still backing up because they don't have any health, you know what I mean? So still doing really good in that aspect. I'm still after playing, Overwatch and Call of Duty and even Apex for many years, I still just love the spectate system of League of Legends afterwards, because it kind of just follows the combat where you want it to go. We get an early kill on the Jarvan to start this fight. We got our little Jack in the Box going. Got some more, you can see I'm starting to get to where my Jack in the Boxes are stacked up, and I'm covering all the high traffic areas. I think it's good to, obviously it's good to have vision control over the bushes, but it's also really good to offset them at times. So you'll see that this one is like right beside the health pack as opposed to on top of the health pack. A lot of the times they're going to expect it to be on top of the health pack, but they won't expect it to be like off to the side. The same thing is going to apply to some of these bushes you'll see as I start to progress through the game. I want to put them down in areas where their minions aren't going to trigger them, but they're more likely to run through them, you know what I mean? So kind of a little off the path. Also, my first game or two playing with Shaco back in ARAM, I recognize now they have like the pink wards on the minions. That used to not really be a thing from my memory, back 3 or 4 years ago. I think you used to be able to like personally buy your own little pink ward, but most people didn't do that until like later in the game, like the pink vision potion or whatever it was called. So it's kind of interesting how you're going to play your Jack in the Boxes, but keep in mind that the visibility only applies to like the canyon minion, which is only, every 2 or 3 waves. So still throw your boxes out. If you're playing on Teemo, still throw your mushrooms out. Eventually you'll just get to the point where you have an overwhelming number out, and even with them having visibility on it, they're not able to keep up with it, or it's at least pulling their attention. They're going to spend time attacking the box instead of attacking you and your team. So it is what it is. We're going to roll up. You see we're 5, 2, and 8. I think our next back will have enough for Leandries, I believe. Leandries is really good, obviously, to help whittle down the tanky targets, but also gives you that good bit of damage over time. So that way your boxes are doing more damage, your E is getting more damage, your ultimate blowing up is going to do more damage, and then it also makes it to where as they're escaping, you've got that chance of getting the kill. And obviously the ignite damage is stacking up while you're fighting as well. So while your boxes are continue to just doing tick damage, the tick damage of the Leandries is going to apply as well. It also gives a little bit of health, you know what I mean? So good for the extra bit of sustainability. So you can see like this box back here, I put it in between the bushes as opposed to just putting it in the bush, because there's a much higher chance of them just like running over this way, as opposed to now they're not gonna like play in the bushes as much, except for the big tanky boy. And I don't really want the tank to be the one that activates it. I probably should have had that one a little bit further off the path so the minion didn't trigger it, but it's okay. Like the one on the bottom right of the screen is really good, I think. But yeah, as soon as they ran through, they instantly got stunned, they got scared or whatever it's called, got blown back. I activated my ult early here. For those of you who don't know, to take control of your clone and make your clone run around with you and make it harder to predict which one of you is which, you just hold alt while you're clicking. So I'll like alternate my clicks with myself. I'm clicking and then I'm alt clicking, I'm clicking and I'm alt clicking, to try to make me and my clone like kind of dance and weave in and out, so it doesn't look like one is actually a bot versus myself, I try to also give my clone some unpredictable. It took me too long here to recognize that I was taking turret damage. I did get the early kill to start this engagement, but we still stay alive. I'm unfortunately just not going to be as big of an asset for the rest of this fight. But you see we got our boxes lined up over here. Oh, that one just timed out, so that's unfortunate. But we throw a fresh one down, you know what I mean? It's going to be very hard here. The Quinn instantly dives into the new box. We get a free little kill. We're doing wonderful here, doing big things. Although I'm still very low health, I'm still able to control the lane here, which really is what matters. Obviously, as ARAM begins to progress, it can get very snowball-y. So if they're all like full build here, just me by myself, it would be very hard for me to control the lane. But since it's still like mid-game, I've got a lot of boxes. They don't know if I have my ult up. They don't want to dive me under turret as just a solo Shaco, because I have a lot of sustainability. I can just ult right as they're diving me to dodge any stuns. I can throw some boxes down. They don't even know if I already have boxes set up under there, you know what I mean? So you can see we're still just flashing that emote, baby. Let them know what's up. Let them know what's up, man. Yeah, I think I end up staying alive this time a very long time. When I go back, I think I end up having like almost 5k gold or something like that. Thankfully, we avoid the Vel'Koz ult here. Not doing bad here. We pick up the kill with our E combo with the box from the Jarvan there, so that's nice to get that added bit of gold. But I'm at the point now where I'm such low health that it's almost more advantageous for me to just go straight back. You know what I mean? My ult's here doing damage. I think, does this tank die here? No, but if I had my Leandries there, that tank would have died. So, you can see I'm still left alone. Still just going to solo hold real quick. At least give my team a chance to respawn. I thought about just diving in to just reset, but me sticking around that long, one, made it to where I got the assist on that kill, which is obviously huge for cash flow. Come in here, get the little cheeky E kill, so we get the Quinn. That's always nice. Oof. 1 second. Okay. All right. If you're watching this on YouTube and there's a little bit of stutter in between the gameplay here, it's because I just got a work call in between, so I had to cancel the gameplay, and then I had to take the call, and I had to hop back into it. So I'm gonna try to edit them together seamlessly. But if there's a little stutter, that's why. So we're just going to pick up right where we left off. I die there, but honestly, I was kind of okay with dying there because, like I said, I had so much gold that I need to go back and spend. I instantly picked up my Leandries. I got my cooldown boots as well. You can definitely go here with the sorcerer boots, the ones that give magic penetration. But I really wanted to, you know, kind of like overutilize how many boxes I could put out. So that extra little bit of cooldown there, like the 15 ability haste that the boots provide, was almost like a whole second taken off of my box cooldown, which like on a stackable ability, being able to have 6 boxes out at a time on a 9-second cooldown means that I can really start to have the entire lane covered in boxes. So that's my goal there. And you'll see instantly the Leandries is going to instantly give me a lot of benefit. The Leandries will give me some big benefit. My boxes are going to do major work. I could have arguably possibly prevented that death there, but I'm not entirely sure. I also didn't want to die myself. Quinn's able to just like chunk me down, has a lot of crit damage at that point. Let me see, make sure I'm not talking on my ass. Yeah, I mean 20% crit, 20% crit, big attack speed. They got the life steal as well. That gives armor pin, and yeah, so really not worth it. Plus I probably have more max health than the Quinn at this point as well, because I just finished Leandry, so they're gonna get that extra bonus damage. But we get the kill. It turns into an ace. We get some big lane pressure going down. Not doing bad at all. The Jarvan tries to dive in, triggers one of my traps. This is unfortunate on my part because I tried to Q away and I queued myself right into the Jarvan ult. I think I almost queued it almost the exact same time that Jarvan was ulting. So I probably should have queued off more to the side of the lane as opposed to queuing right down the middle. I made myself an easy target either way, but it is what it is. I still already had enough gold off of that buy to pick up my Morello. The Morellonomicon here is going to be big just because the Quinn is going to have lifesteal. The Jarvan, I think, has some self-sustain, and then Kale also has Blade of the Rune King. So against 3 people that have lifesteal, and then Volibears has like, I don't know. I think the Heartsteel gives a big amount of health regen, am I right? Yeah, 200% base health regen, so it's going to apply against 4 different champs, so pretty big there. Also gives me more ability haste, gives me more ability power, so pretty much an all-around dub in my opinion. Really the way I made my decision on getting that item was I looked at the items that give me ability power and ability haste, and then I kind of just like did a real quick assessment of which one's going to give me the most impact immediately. Plus it's only 2200, so it's a very very efficient item in terms of gold economy. The reason why I follow up my snowball there is because I'm instantly able to ult. Kind of confuses the Jarvan, so the Jarvan spends a lot of time killing my clone there, gets stunned by the 3 boxes. Obviously my Leandry stacked up, did a big amount of damage there. We get the free kill on the Kale. Now the poor tank is just going to get whittled away. And then while that's happening, I reposition myself to target out the Vel'Koz. So the tank was taking some of my box damage and such, stacking up my Leandries, kind of blowing away the tank. Also, my boxes are not only doing the damage over time with the Leandries and the fact that they're just constantly hitting and fearing people, but now that we have the Morellos, it's also going to prevent how much shields they get as well. So, and then we just queued back and got the Vel'Koz with our E, so pretty cute there. We get the free kill on the Vel'Koz as well. You can see now we're at 13, 4, and 21. Doing pretty good. I'm not able to get the inhibitor there, but the Swain does finish it off. You know, I'm still pretty squishy. The only pseudo defensive item that I have there is Leandries, so kind of got to play smart around that. I'm stacking up my boxes next to the Azir turret, just so we have that added little bit of sustainability, lane sustainability, and like halt their push. See, the box here is already going to do big damage. Their tank is just following me and just getting just straight up clacked along the way. He ran into a couple boxes. We eat him as well to slow him. The Quinn tried to do the same thing. I think at that point they were just so focused on trying to take me out just because I keep spamming my emote. That might be toxic to some people, but it's all in good fun, baby. We're at 318 ability power at the moment. They actually, I couldn't see while we were playing the game, but they actually just tried to surrender vote and failed. So they're getting frustrated, man. They're getting frustrated. We're 13, 4, and 24. Doing big work here. I'm just going straight for the Vel'Koz here because why not? Why not? Pick up the free kill. Run a rampage as well. I'm just, you know, kind of weaving in and out of damage. You know what I mean? Trying to make sure that I don't take free deaths because not only am I doing a lot of damage and I'm harassing them a lot, if they kill me at this point, they're going to get the shutdown bonus from that as well. The Quinn here thought he was going to have a free kill. He dove at my clone. You know, I kept my clone intermingled with my teammates and kept my clone fighting, so that way he would look as real as possible, and then I kind of took myself out of the camera view. So, got the free kill there. Quinn, played yourself, baby. See, I've got the boxes just stacked up along the lane, so if they try to push here, they're just instantly going to get feared. They're instantly going to get, yeah, look at that. Almost half of Vel'Koz's health without us doing a single thing, straight out of spawn, and then we reset to pick up the new health pack. So doing a lot of damage here with this AP Shaco build. Boom, get him stunned again. We do like, you know, an eighth of his health before he even starts the engagement. Gets feared again mid fight. Hit him with an E so he's slowed and he can't chase me down at all. You get the free kill on the tank. The tank is not doing a bad job of trying to dive the backline, but part of diving the backline means if you're not getting any trade-off, you're not able to kill the backline, you're not able to peel for your backline as well. So like, we're getting them split up and we're just able to like kind of dissect them at will, honestly. I'm not attacking the inhibitor or the Nexus here just because, you know, I kind of want to see if we can get these last 2 kills before they tuck out and hide and spawn. We get the big ace. Feels good. Nice little dub. I finished 15, 4, and 29. I think I still have the stats from this game just because this game just happened. I got an S+ on this game. 15, 4, and 29. Good amount of gold as well. We finished with the Luden's Companion. We got our cooldown boots, Leandries, Morellos, and then Fiendish Codex because I was getting ready to build another cooldown item, but didn't need it. So feels good, man. I've been enjoying ARAM. I hope you enjoy watching these videos. I'm going to continue playing some more ARAM as time goes by. I did just get an alpha code for the Marvel Rivals playtest. You can see the little icon right there. So Marvel Rivals will have its closed alpha for 10 days or so, and I did get confirmation as well that they're okay with people streaming and making YouTube videos of it. So in the next week or so, I will have some content out of Marvel Rivals. I'm excited for that. It's looking like it's going to be similar to Overwatch, but with Marvel heroes instead. Marvel heroes and villains, I should say. So that'll be pretty fun, man. But if you stuck around this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Peace.